Guardians. For the last 2 weeks, we've been watching her, testing her, studying what she can really do. And if you watched our complete Peech guide, then you already know one thing. There is something very dangerous hiding behind that smile. But Guardians, what we showed you 2 weeks ago was only the beginning. Because this weekend, Olympus Alliance is going all in. This is Peech Weekend, and the timing could not be better. Because something just happened. Something we have been waiting for since Peech arrived. Her relics are finally in our hands. Thanks to our CMs, who gave us early access to Peech's relics today, we now have the opportunity to do exactly what Olympus Alliance is here to do. Test them, not for one battle, not for one composition, and definitely not by looking at numbers and making assumptions. We have the entire weekend, and we are going to use it. Because on Monday, Peech's relics officially arrive in the game. And when that happens, we want every Guardian watching Olympus Alliance to already know what they are walking into. That means this weekend, we are going to tear Peech apart, piece by piece. We're diving deep into her best compositions, the heroes that unlock her full potential, the synergies that can turn her from dangerous into absolutely devastating. We'll test different combinations, different enemies, different situations, and we're going hunting for the strongest Peech teams we can build. But now, we have another weapon to add to those tests. The relics. We'll break them down, analyze exactly what they change. Which relics matter the most? Which ones could completely change the way Peech is played? And how they affect the compositions around her. But most importantly, we're taking them into battle. Again, and again, and again. Relic battles. Different levels, different setups, different compositions, different opponents, before and after comparisons, and real results. Because numbers on a screen can tell you part of the story, but Dominion tells you the truth. And there is another reason why the timing of all this is so interesting. Peech just received her inner demon skin, giving her critical hit chance. And if you don't have her second talisman, that skin becomes even more important. Now combine that with her relics. Combine it with the right Chaos allies. Combine it with the right composition. And suddenly, the Peech we tested 2 weeks ago may not be the same Peech we are about to see on Monday. How much stronger can she become? Which teams will actually work? Which relics will make the biggest difference? And could Peech become part of some of the strongest compositions in the game? We are not going to guess. We're going to find out. So Guardians, this weekend belongs to Peech. Compositions, synergies, relic analysis, relic battles, top teams, and test after test after test. So that when Monday arrives and Peech's relics officially become available, you are ready. You know what works. You know what doesn't. You know where the relics make the difference. And you can make your decisions based on actual testing, instead of speculation. A massive thank you once again to our CMs for giving us the opportunity to test Peech's relics early and prepare all of this for you. The guide 2 weeks ago was only the introduction. Now the real testing begins. Welcome to Peech Weekend. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.